Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, spoilers say Sheila, Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, and Poppy Nozawa, Romy Parks, will have a heart-to-heart about Luna's future. Her grandmother and mother will be on a mission to sideline her before she does something crazy, like kill Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood. How far will they go to protect Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, from her own self? Sheila Carter and Poppy Nozawa have a lot to discuss. Like, why did the grown woman sleep with her teenage son and hide her granddaughter for 20 years? But, before they address the elephant in the room, they will have to band together to keep Loony Luna from killing again. Sheila tried unsuccessfully to get Luna to leave Los Angeles. Now she's going to have to do something drastic, and will need the Nozawa family's help. The last thing Grandma Sheila wants is for Luna to spend the rest of her life behind bars. Sheila knows Luna is a ticking time bomb and must be stopped. Before Dr. Finn, Tanner Novlan is a widower, and his son Hayes is motherless. B&B rumors hint Sheila and Poppy may commit the ultimate betrayal and try to get Luna committed. Obviously, it would be against her will and would need to be ordered by a doctor. Luckily, there are two very good doctors in Luna's family tree. Lai Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, is fed up with her sister and niece's shenanigans. Will Poppy and Sheila convince her to help get Luna the mental health help she desperately needs? Will Finn get involved even though he vowed to stay far away from Luna and Sheila? Los Angeles isn't ready for the storm that's brewing behind the velvet walls of Forrester Creations and the hallowed halls of Cedars Sinai. The balance of power is about to be shaken, secrets unearthed, and lives upended by a stunning betrayal that's been simmering for months. Sheila Carter and Poppy Nozawa, two women with more history, mystery, and madness than anyone ever realized, are about to unleash their ultimate betrayal. A pact forged in the past, it begins not in the present, but years ago. Long before Poppy ever stepped foot into the lives of the Forresters or tangled her daughter Luna into a web of lies and love, she shared a scandalous and dangerous past with none other than Sheila Carter. Back when both women were struggling to escape their circumstances, Sheila from her past crimes and Poppy from a life lived under the radar, they found each other in a women's shelter in Oregon. Sheila, using an alias at the time, bonded with Poppy over their mutual fear of discovery. They kept each other's secrets, bartered resources, and swore a pact that if either one ever made it big again, they would protect the other. That pact is now about to haunt Los Angeles. Poppy's secret, not so innocent. Poppy has spent months carefully crafting the persona of the free-spirited, enlightened mother, trying to give her daughter a better life. But her clean, herbal tea-toting image is beginning to crack. As Bill Spencer grows closer to Luna and starts probing deeper into Poppy's past, he uncovers inconsistencies in her employment records and gaping holes in her timeline. Desperate, Poppy turns to the one person she knows can keep her safe: Sheila. Sheila, freshly married to Deacon and playing the doting wife to perfection, is itching for some action. She's been on her best behavior, attending therapy sessions, even pretending to care about Hope Logan's new wellness brand launch. But the second she hears from Poppy, that old thrill returns. Sheila never forgets a favor owed, or an opportunity, to manipulate. What Sheila learns from Poppy rocks her to her core. It turns out Poppy didn't just float into LA on a whim. She came here deliberately, because she knew Bill Spencer was Luna's father all along. Betrayal in motion. Operation Moonlight. Sheila and Poppy concoct a plan they call Operation Moonlight. It has two objectives: ensure Poppy maintains access to Bill Spencer's empire for financial security, ensure Sheila's image is cleaned up enough for her to gain permanent custody rights or visitation with Finn. Their strategy is ruthless. Poppy will confess to a sanitized version of her secret, that she kept Luna's paternity from Bill out of fear of rejection. With Luna's help, she'll spin a story about protecting her daughter from heartbreak. The press will eat it up. Bill will feel betrayed, but softened by the idea of lost time with his child. Meanwhile, Sheila will position herself as a woman who has changed. She'll counsel Poppy on how to come clean, offering herself as an example of redemption. The Forrester family will hate it, but to the public, Sheila Carter will appear as a symbol of second chances. She might even earn an invite back into Finn's orbit. What no one knows is that Poppy's lies run much deeper than she's admitting, and Sheila's interest in the scheme is anything but maternal. Luna learns the ugly truth. As the plan unfolds, Luna begins to notice inconsistencies in her mother's story. Why does Sheila seem to know intimate details of Luna's childhood? Why did Poppy suddenly break down when she saw a photo of Finn as a toddler? The truth begins to gnaw at Luna, especially after she visits Sheila, against Finn and Steffi's orders to get answers. Sheila, with her usual cryptic charm, drops a bombshell. Sometimes the ones who love you the most are the ones who lie the best. Luna is left shaken. Then she finds it. An old box in her mother's storage unit. Inside are letters from Bill, unsigned and never mailed, and photos of a young Luna with a man whose face is suspiciously scribbled out. But what really breaks? Luna's heart is a document, a DNA test from years ago. It proves what Poppy just confessed to Bill now. She knew the truth all along. Luna feels used, lied to, and worse, manipulated into helping Poppy sell a redemption arc that was built on betrayal. Steffi's alarm bells go off. While Luna wrestles with the truth, Steffi Forrester becomes increasingly suspicious of Sheila's sudden media-friendly rebranding. She hires a private investigator who quickly uncovers that Poppy and Sheila shared an address in Oregon under different names. Steffi confronts Finn, demanding that he cut Sheila off for good. But Finn, ever the bleeding heart, refuses. He's shocked when Luna tells him what she discovered, and even more devastated when he realizes Sheila may be using Poppy to get to him. "I don't know what to believe anymore," Finn says to Steffi, cradling their son. "If Luna's mother has been in league with Sheila all along, what else are they hiding?" Bill breaks down. Bill, meanwhile, is furious. Not at Luna, whom he is starting to adore, but at Poppy. He feels played, used. She let him believe he was childless for decades while she paraded through life as some innocent single mom on a spiritual journey. When he confronts Poppy, she breaks down sobbing. "I did it to protect her. You were a ruthless tycoon back then. I didn't know if you could be the father she needed. But Bill isn't buying it. You didn't protect Luna. You protected yourself," he growls. "And now you've dragged Sheila Carter into this? I won't let you endanger my daughter." He tells her to pack her things. He wants her out of the mansion, and he'll be petitioning for full custody of Luna, if she'll even still speak to either of them. The ultimate betrayal. Sheila's endgame revealed. But Sheila isn't done. No, this has all been foreplay. In the final act of betrayal, Sheila leaks to the press that she helped orchestrate Poppy's confession, framing it as an act of compassion. She arranges for an exclusive interview, tearfully talking about how motherhood changes a woman and how she was simply trying to guide a fellow mother through the agony of a secret. But that interview is more than just an act of vanity. It's her final move in Operation Moonlight. Sheila reveals on live television that she and Poppy once lived together, and suggests that perhaps Luna's paternity is still in question. "Poppy and I were like sisters," she smiles, eyes gleaming. "And like sisters, we shared everything. And everyone." The media erupts. Speculation explodes. Was Luna really Bill's daughter? Or someone else's? Could it be Deacon? Jack Finnegan? Or worse, could Sheila herself have manipulated Luna's conception in some twisted plan from the start? Luna is devastated. Poppy is humiliated. And Bill? He begins to doubt everything, especially as Sheila provides a second DNA test, one that contradicts the first. Fallout and Fracture the Foresters are thrown into chaos. Finn wants answers. Steffi demands blood. Hope is torn between loyalty to Deacon and disgust over his ties to Sheila. RJ comforts Luna, who has fallen into a deep depression, unable to process who she is anymore. And Poppy? Her entire house of cards comes crashing down. She's ousted from Bill's life, evicted, and shunned by everyone at Forrester Creations. Even her own daughter won't speak to her. In a stunning twist, Sheila offers Poppy a place to stay. And Poppy, too broken, and too desperate, accepts. Back at the Cliff House, Finn stares at the ocean, wondering aloud, was Sheila the mastermind all along? Or was Poppy the real wolf in sheep's clothing? Steffi stands beside him, arms crossed. Does it even matter anymore? They destroyed everything. Just as things settle into eerie silence, a knock sounds at Bill Spencer's door. He opens it to find Luna, trembling, eyes swollen from crying. "I need your help," she whispers. "I need to know who I really am." He pulls her into a hug, his voice low and sure. "We'll find out together." But behind them, in the shadows of the trees, Sheila watches, smiling. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and Beautiful Update YouTube channel for more update news.